Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Fandom Fights. We have a number one contenders match for you this evening. This is very exciting. I'm very excited because it's exciting. On the desk with me, I have Nick Tuig. Nick, how are you?
Doing well, Tim. Happy to be here. Excited to be here. I have no stake in this.
Not even a little bit. Tonight we have Tyler Beutler playing Thomas Scully. Scully, been here before. Has he? I think you guys have played once or twice. I think you guys have actually played. So if he wins, you would play again. Or we have Tyler Beutler, who's never been here before. This is his first number one contenders match in any league. So that's pretty exciting. Actually, I think this airs after the teams one, so never mind. He's already played in one. So it's going to be interesting to see in singles, though. This is the first time Tyler's gotten here. He beat Cameron Holtzman to get here. Scully beat myself to get here. So these guys beat people to get here. It's very exciting. I was going to say good people, but then I meant that sounded like a fucking jackass thing for me to say. But anyway, Nick, what do you think of the match?
Couple things. Did you really not know that me and Scully have played together before? Because
I thought you had maybe played once.
Okay, now I can tell you're being sarcastic. Before it was kind of like, I was like, Tim, it's kind of a big deal. It's this whole like me and Scully thing. But anyway, I, being the person that will play the winner of this match, I'm actually really excited because I want a third match with Scully. Right now we're 1-1 in Fandom. I also really like when new people challenge for the belt. I think that's really cool. So I would be equally happy to play either, and I think both have proven that they're very worthy of playing for the title. So I'm excited to see what happens.
Absolutely. So let's get into it right now, starting off with the promos.
We want the third match. We've been waiting for so fucking long to get back to this point. Scully has worked his ass off to get here, to get right back to this spot. Worked really hard to fight Tim. He's been putting in the work since the last match, and we need this rubber match more than anything. Scully wants that belt back. He's deserving of getting that belt back. I think it's going to be a great match. Tyler has played really good. This whole season, I'm going to give Tyler so much props. Tyler has played great. I'm excited that Tyler's in this position. That's really fun. But I'm sorry, Tyler. Scully needs this more right now. You can go play in the tournament, and we're going to go try and get our belt back. So best of luck to you, bud. But Scully, what do you got to say?
Yeah, I'm excited. It's like I said in the post-match against him, I really like the way Tyler plays. You know, he always seems like, although he might not admit it, he does seem very like cool, calm, and relaxed, and that kind of demeanor can help take some of the pressure off, even in high pressure matches like a contenders match.
Absolutely.
So I have a lot of respect for him as a player. He's very rounded. He holds together, which means that he is an incredibly well-rounded player. It's the anxiety mixed with excitement. Put those two together, you have every Phantom match I've ever played. But yes, I do want that third match. I want the rubber match between me and Tuig, because I think, it'll be like what, 8-9 months now since that title match, and
sure,
it still hurts. I have a reminder every day of what happened, and it drives me to be a better player. So that's the goal.
Manners maketh man. Let's play.
Let's do it.
That was a lot of talking. A lot. I thought we were on Full Metal for a second. Okay, so listen, Tyler, win or lose, you've played a great run up until this point. I really want you to win this match because I really don't want to sit on another call after Nick Tuig beats somebody and then have to hear the Kingsman do the same excuses of I didn't have enough time to study, or I didn't look over enough notes, or this thing or this thing or this thing. I'm just tired of it. I would like to face somebody new. I would like it to be First Order versus First Order. That faction is full of wants. They're like the little kid that throws a tantrum in the middle of Walmart because the toy that they want, their mom won't buy for them. If you worked hard and you listened to your parents and you did the work, then you can earn things and get stuff. But you guys just want to do it the easy way. Hopefully we put enough work in tonight to win. If not, and you fall, because Scully's a fantastic player at this game, Tuig will be waiting there to knock him out again. So they can want the third match. I'm just hoping this is Tyler versus Nick 1. So, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's play.
Nick, some promos. one long but full of heart.
Indeed.
One short and full of Cody doing what he does best.
Yeah.
Hurting people's feelings.
Cody calling us his children and demanding we do what he says. Yeah. That's what the Walmart metaphor was about.
All right, let's get into it with round number 1. Here's how it's going to work. There's going to be 10 questions from 10 random categories in the realm of fandom fights. Each question is worth 1 point apiece. If you get all 10 questions correct, you will be issued a bonus question, 3 repeats, and a challenge rule for each of you. Gentlemans, do you have any questions as we get started?
Let's do it.
Nick, what is question numero uno?
Question number 1 comes in the category of the DreamWorks Cinematic Universe. And the question is, name one of the 2 non-food items that Vincent demands RJ get for him in Over the Hedge.
You like this movie, and I'm not a big fan.
This is my chicken run.
That's we've talked about this.
Yeah.
I don't think it's terrible. I just don't love it.
That's fair. If I'm being honest with myself, it's not the best, but you should also be honest with yourself about Chicken Run.
Pens down. Chicken Run's great. Tyler, we'll start with you.
And it's a rubber band.
And Scully.
A wagon.
That is correct. Wagon. We also would have accepted cooler. A cooler.
You missed the opportunity to call it the real DCEU, and I'm really disappointed.
You're right. You're bad.
Yikes. All right. Next question is in the category of Star Trek. Martia, the shapeshifter, dies while looking like who in the undiscovered country? Undiscovered countries, am I right?
Are there that many?
I don't know. Well, maybe in space, which is where this movie takes place. 5,
No.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Scully.
Captain Kirk.
And Tyler.
Also say Kirk.
Kirk is correct.
All right. The third question comes in the category of fandom quotes. And the question is, which Marvel character said, "Those with the greatest power protect those without. That's my message to the world"? Tim, you got a message for the world right now?
I was going to ask you this.
That's why I beat you to it, so I didn't have to think of something.
My message to the world is live, laugh, love, but most importantly, watch more movies. 5.
Can I do a repeat?
All right, that's going to be the first repeat for Tyler.
Okay, question again. Which Marvel character said, "Those with the greatest power protect those without. That's my message to the world"? Oh no, we have time to ask for my message.
Go ahead.
My message to the world is, always remember, the first pancake you make won't be as good as the ones after it.
That's fair.
This is very true. This is very true.
Pan's not hot enough yet.
Yeah, no.
Pens down. Let's start with Tyler.
And have it.
And Scully.
I believe it's Professor X.
That is correct. All right. Next question is in Disney live action. Who plays the ringmaster Max Medici in 2019's Dumbo?
It's not a very nice thing to call someone.
Oh, Dumbo?
Yeah.
Isn't it like Baby Jumbo and then it like changes or something like that?
I guess, but there's like
Which
20.
also isn't a nice thing to call someone.
That's also true, yeah.
5.
It's like 25 other letters you could have put in front of Umbo.
1. Pens down. You, me, she, Wumbo. Let's go to Scully.
Danny DeVito.
And Tyler.
It's in Michael Keaton.
Danny DeVito is correct.
All right. Your next question comes in the category of James Bond. In The Man with the Golden Gun, Knick-Knack tells Bond that he wants him to win Scaramanga's game and kill him. Why does Knick-Knack say he wants Scaramanga dead? Scaramanga? Scaramanga?
Scaramanga. He, she, we, Wumbo.
Wumboing.
Wumbology.
The study of Wumbo. It's first grade, Tim.
Oh boy. 5, 4, 3.
Repeat the question.
It's Scully's first repeat.
Question again. In The Man with the Golden Gun, Knick-Knack tells Bond that he wants him to win Scaramanga's game and kill him. Why does Knick-Knack say he wants Scaramanga dead? I haven't had a good SpongeBob quoting session in a long time.
Eels.
Oh, man.
Escalators.
The people who made that show were on so many drugs.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Tyler.
I forget. It's like it's something like he gets to take over. Like,
And Scully.
I said he's a bad boss.
I needed a little bit more information from Tyler, I think.
He inherits Scaramanga's island and all of his wealth.
Yeah.
If Scaramanga dies.
Yeah. All right. So the next question is going to be in the MCU. Which tribe does Nakia belong to in Black Panther? This is a movie.
I know.
Watched it recently.
Cool.
Yeah. For a match.
Which one?
Guns and Ships versus Knights of Ren. 5.
I was in that.
Yeah, you were. 3, 2,
Fun.
1. Pens down. Scully.
The River Tribe.
And then Tyler.
didn't have anything.
All right. River Tribe. That is correct. What's next, Nick?
The next question comes in the category of Mission Impossible. Ilsa Faust secretly works for what government organization while undercover as a member of the Syndicate in Rogue Nation?
Big fan of this movie.
Ooh.
I go back and forth between this one and another one as my favorite.
Oh. You don't want to say? Because it's 2 and you know everyone will get mad at you?
Yeah, who was it that we were doing a match with that said they
Brian.
liked you? 5.
Oh, no.
It was not Brian. 3.
But Brian was there and he got more angry.
1. Pens down. Yeah, I don't remember who it
Thaddeus.
was. It was Zadius. You're right. I think we're to Tyler.
So the British Secret Service.
And Scully.
MI6.
Are those the same thing? I don't know.
I mean, I'm not
Are you
sure.
looking for the actual name of the organization?
Scully is 100. Scully is for sure, right?
Yeah.
I think we can say because what we have in the doc is MI6. Tyler's incorrect, and Cody is welcome to challenge. Cody and Tyler are welcome to challenge if they'd like to.
That works for me.
Cody, would you like to be brought in?
I mean, I think we have the hosts themselves don't even know if that's a separate thing or the same thing. So I think I mean, I know, but like you guys had no clue if that was the same or not. So it's worth a challenge. But if you don't want to throw it, you're fine.
Because they're American, Cody.
Well, I'm sorry. Well, you need to inherit the island, and Knick-Knack's not even related. So I mean, who knows where this is going tonight? So it's your call. You make the call on that one. I don't know. I'm not.
I don't really think it's the same thing. We can just move on.
All
right, moving on. So the next question is in horror icons. What is the name of Jamie's adoptive older sister in Halloween 4 and 5? We're just looking for first name. I like Halloween 4 a lot. Like a lot. I'm a weirdo.
Yeah, that's strange.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite Halloween movies.
I mean, by one of your favorite. Because there's like 3 or 4 that should definitely be.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Scully.
You can hear her sobbing this name like throughout both movies. Rachel.
And Tyler.
Yep, Rachel.
Rachel is correct.
All right. Your penultimate question comes in the category of DC. What does Hal make in order to save Senator Hammond's crashing helicopter in Green Lantern? And we'll be a little lenient on this
Yeah. What's on your shirt?
It's Baby Groot saying I'm Groot and dancing and stuff.
Nice. From
Yeah.
Cody's favorite movie?
Yeah, that one.
Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Tyler, we'll start with you.
Is that like a toy race car track?
And Scully.
It's a car track.
I think we can accept both those answers, yeah.
I agree.
All right, guys, we are on your final question, which is in the category of Planet of the Apes. In Escape from the Planet of the Apes, Armando says that he is moving his circus next to what U.S. state?
Not next to, but the next place he is going is to what?
Yes, sorry.
That's
weird.
Yeah, I was a little confused for a second.
I
I was
apologize.
like, you put some emphasis on
Didn't
the wrong word there.
go to college. I'm sorry.
Well, it's okay. Have you ever spoken to another human being?
Not often. 2, 1. Pens down. Scully
Jesus. Florida.
and Tyler.
Is that California?
Florida is correct. All right. So at the end of round number 1, Scully's in the lead with 9. I have Tyler with 3.
Yep.
All right. So we're going to bring up the wheel and go into the wheel round. Here's how it's going to work. There are 10 slices. Each competitor is going to get a chance to spin the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it, or they can choose to spin again, but they have to keep whatever they spin the second time. You'll get 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. Unless you go to multiple choice, then it will be worth 1. Guys, you're in a number 1 contenders match. I feel like you should know how this works. Stealing's available in round 2. I shouldn't have to tell you, but for some reason I do. So here is the wheel. The categories on it are Planet of the Apes, Wizarding World, Horror Icons, Star Trek, DreamWorks, Mission Impossible, Disney Live Action, and Middle Earth. So Scully, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer to Tyler?
Excuse me.
You want to go second and let him try and take something off first?
Let's see what steals we can get from his, if any. So a second.
All right. Let's bring in Cody, and this is
Sound
going to be
logic.
the spin for Tyler. It lands on Horror Icons.
All right, I'll take it.
Yep, let's do it.
All right. Oh, sorry, Cody. Go ahead.
Try to swing for it. You know, we're down some points, so we need to make up some ground. But don't jump unless you're confident. You know. So.
All right. Nick, you want to go ahead and give the spookies, or you want me to do it?
I'll give the spookies.
Okay.
After you watch them once, they're not as scary.
I agree.
Honestly. All right, Tyler, are you prepared for your questions in the category of horror icons?
Yes.
All right, your first question. How many Friday the 13th films does the character Alice Hardy appear in?
So I'll say 2.
2 is correct.
For 2 points.
Yes. Tyler, your next question. In Halloween 2018, from what movie do Allison and Cameron dress up for the Halloween dance?
Bonnie and Clyde.
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question. Who directed Freddy's Dead: The Final Nightmare?
Rachel Talalay.
That is correct for 2 points.
And
I
a
assume
tie
it's
game.
pronounced Talele, but that works as well.
That is, a tie game with that one.
Indeed. All right, Tyler, your next question. How does Jason kill his first victim after he awakens in space in Jason X?
Cryogenically freezes them and smashes their face in the table. I don't know. Short
Yeah.
answer.
No, that's just about what we had, so that works.
that's pretty good. That's right on the money. Yeah.
Freezes her face and smashes it, so yeah. All right, Tyler, your final question. What job did Freddy have at the elementary school before he was killed in 2010's A Nightmare on Elm Street?
Remember. I'd say gardener, but I'll go multiple choice.
Okay. Your multiple choice options are A, janitor, B, substitute teacher, C, gardener, D, cook.
Gardner.
That is correct for 1 point.
All right, so Tyler gets his points up to 12.
That is what I have.
Okay, so we will go back over to Mr. Scully for his spin at the wheel. Your
that
spin
helps out. So.
in, as they say, and it lands on opponent's choice.
Perfect. That's fine.
And so, do you guys need the list of categories again?
Yes, I do. It's not going to help me, but yes, I do.
All right. Your options are Planet of the Apes, Wizarding World, Star Trek, DreamWorks, Mission Impossible, Disney Live Action, Middle Earth.
I'll leave it to you. It's like
Yeah, I know. And either way, I'm just hoping to get closer in the points. I'll let you decide between the two. DreamWorks or Disney Live Action?
Disney Live Action.
Okay, we'll do Disney Live Action. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Mr. Scully, I will give you your questions in the category of Disney Live Action. Are you ready?
Sounds good.
All right, your first question.
Let's do it.
Who plays Cinderella in Into the Woods?
Anna Kendrick.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, Scully, your next question in Disney Live Action. What is the nickname that Aslan gives to Edmund in the Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe?
Son of Adam.
That is incorrect. Tyler, chance for a 2-point steal.
I don't even have a guess.
Okay, the answer we were looking for is The Just.
Can I bring in Coho, please?
Yes, you can.
Here's my issue with your challenge on this one, Scully, is that technically I don't think that's one. Unless Aslan wrote the prophecy, that's not his nickname. Like they call Peter and Edmund sons of Adam because of the prophecy, but then he calls them the Just.
All right. Yeah, that's why
I wouldn't do
I
it.
wasn't entirely sure. Cool.
You're good.
No challenge then.
All right, moving on to the next question. Your third question. What future U.S. president helps the newsboys at the end of Newsies?
Teddy Roosevelt.
That is correct for 2 points. And the lead. Your fourth question. What is the name of Barbossa's pet monkey in the Pirates of the Caribbean series?
Jack.
That is correct for 2 points.
We named the monkey Jack.
And your final question. What do the witches need to continue living in Hocus Pocus?
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, the blood of an animal, B, the soul of a child, C, the fear of a child, or D, the sacrifice of a friend.
The soul of a child.
That is correct for 1 point.
I just didn't really know how to word that.
All right. So at the end of Scully's turn, he gets his total up to 16.
Yep.
So Tyler's behind with 12. So it is a 4-point game as we get into round number 3. It's the betting round. Here's how it's going to work. We are going to say a category. Then the players are going to have to decide whether they want to bet 0, 1, or 2. If they get the question right, they gain those points. If they get the question wrong, they lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or the score reaches 0. Any questions from the players?
Let's do it.
All right. So the first category that you guys can bet points on is Disney animation.
I'm thinking True Lies.
I was going to say
Okay,
I was going
you
to
can
say
say
artist.
they're going to end up betting at some point. We're going to have to make up ground at some. But on the first question, I don't know if you're feeling super confident to swing. So I'll trust you if you're confident, or if you think anything. But I'm okay if you want to play it safe.
Are we good, managers?
Up to you, Scully. I'll let you do what you do. It's fine. You make the call between the two. I would say go for it.
I'm breaking up a bit.
Find a different playbook.
I'm breaking up a bit.
Leave and come back. Let's get bets starting with Tyler.
I said 0.
All right, and Scully.
I'm going 1.
All right, here is the question in Disney animation. Which Disney animated film features the villain Madame Medusa, a pawn shop owner and kidnapper?
So Click and True Lies. Those are 2 films.
I've seen both of them. They're very different movies.
They're the same.
The key is to make Cody Newberry as irritated as possible.
3.
Name one difference.
1. Pens down. Let's start with Tyler, who bet 0.
Nothing.
And Scully.
The Rescuers.
The Rescuers is correct. So Scully gains 1 point on that one as we get into the next category that you guys can bet points on, and it is what, Nick?
The category is Disney live action.
True Lies from a movie he's never even seen. What is going on?
I've seen both.
You're going to have to bet at some point. So, I mean, if you want to, hey, it's down 5. We're about to be, if he bets anything, we'll be down 6 and then have to full send the rest of them. So,
Okay.
use some repeats.
I mean, you did pretty good round 10. I think he's frozen. He's frozen, Scully? He's frozen, yeah.
Just do that during the question and bet 2. It'll be fun.
Let's get bets starting with Scully.
1.
And Tyler.
Also 1.
All right. What's the question, Nick?
The question is, in D2, the Mighty Ducks, what does Russ, the street hockey player recruited to the Ducks, call his special shot?
Do you have a special shot of alcohol?
Yes,
What's your go-to?
all of it.
Is it the hard stuff like Caleb Coho said yesterday? He goes, I put away the rum, which is the hard stuff, and I wanted to cry. 5, 4,
No,
3.
that's what we call a warm-up.
Pens down. Let's start with Scully.
Knuckle puck.
And Tyler.
Knuckle puck.
Both are correct. All right. We move on to question number 3, which is going to be in the category of DreamWorks animation.
You don't have a choice. You either lose now or lose on the last question. It doesn't matter at this point. He's up 5. And I don't think they're going to bet much into it. So,
Okay.
What are you thinking? Yeah. Makes sense.
it's not like they've played 45 Fandom matches. Gosh, you put a lot of work into the guy that used to be champion. Calm down.
You guys good, managers? Yes. Coho
He's not. His internet's freezing, so it's probably.
What's the score again?
The score is
18-13.
18-13. It's a 5-point game. And Scully, I think, is fucking frozen.
No, I'm still here. Hello.
Okay. All right.
Okay, that looks good.
All right. Let's get bets starting with Scully.
0.
And Tyler.
You.
All right. Here's the question in DreamWorks. Who voices Jethro, the high priest of Midian and father of Moses' wife Zipporah in The Prince of Egypt? How do you feel about this movie, Nick?
I learned a lot about it in like Bible camp
5,
as a child.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Scully, who bet 0.
Danny Glover.
And Tyler.
Ray Fiennes.
Danny Glover is correct. So Tyler goes down to 11.
Yep.
All right.
Game, right? Or I guess you.
Is that? I don't think that's math.
Well, I mean, I guess.
No. So there's 2 questions left. 8 point swing.
8 point swing.
7-point game. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. So the next category that you guys can bet points on is going to be James Bond.
You can take me out.
It's over. Yeah, that's not. It's 0. This is the pointless part of fandom I hate. So yes, keep 2, and then if you hit it, we'll keep going for this thing that means nothing. So
there we go.
We've had morons. We've had morons bet in this situation this season. So let's start with Tyler.
2.
And Scully.
I may be a moron, but I'm not stupid. 0.
Go ahead, Nick.
The question in James Bond. What type of transportation is Renard killed on in The World Is Not Enough? You ever kill Renard?
No, but I've been in transportation.
Like like you worked in transportation, or you've like been in a transportation?
I've been in a transportation. 5,
Got it.
4, 3, 2,
Fun.
1. Pens down. Let's start with Scully.
Submarine.
And Tyler.
Submarine.
And your winner, Thomas Scully. The answer was submarine, but mathematically we are finished. So a final score of 13-18, Nick?
That's correct.
All right, let's start by talking to the second place finisher this evening, Tyler. Tyler, didn't have the best round 1, but you swept round 2, and then the betting round just didn't quite work out for you tonight. What are you guys thinking?
Just having a dandy, just having a great time here tonight. By the way, look it up. MI6 is the Secret Service, British and Secret Service. So that's cool. We probably would have lost it because we didn't have like some other word in there. But yeah, it just didn't go your way. I think your James Bond question round 1 was still correct, and I stand by that. But overall, it's now we get to go with. We have the Kingsmen to another title match because they're really good at winning number 1 contenders belts, not so much. So it's fun. Now I get to manage Nick and watch them not do well in a title match. So it's going to be fun to see. It's hard because Tyler had to cram so hard to be even close to ready for Thomas Scully. Like it's not. There's a top 6 fandom players that can compete in that level, and Tyler's trying to do double. And I just hope he does really well in the Warzone half. So, yeah, I mean, he'll be back in it. He'll be in the tournament. I think he can knock a few people off, especially in that tournament. I think he could get to his contenders match. He just has to which one he wants to be successful in because it's hard to be. Like I've said before, I don't normally stretch my players into both tournaments and hope they both win them because it's not going to happen. So,
Nick, can we announce what seed Tyler is now at this point?
I believe we can indeed.
Okay, you want to go ahead and do that?
Oh, you're not aware of it. Okay, yeah.
I just don't have the doc up. So,
Tyler, I believe you will be the number 5 seed.
All right.
Do we know?
Oh, sweet! That means at least some bad players we can beat them, so that's fun.
Do we know?
Also, I love it. Do we know? Okay.
We don't know who you're playing yet because we need to record some other things. So.
Okay.
All I know, this is just me. I'm a sports guy, so 32-person tournament, 5 seed plays the bottom. So you have and you just were able to hang with Thomas Scully. So that means at least maybe 2 to 3 wins, or so that's fun. I'm excited for it. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun in the tournament. And again, the Kingsmen will all into the tournament, and the same people that win the tournament every year will be the same people because the first order wins the Fandom tournament every year. So it doesn't matter how many you got in there, we'll still win it.
All right. Sounds good. Well, we will see you guys in the tournament. Let's move over to the winner today, Thomas Scully. Thomas, great match. You scored 9 points in round 1. The betting round, you played it smart. You played it the way you needed to get the win. How are you feeling about the match?
I'm feeling good, and I know Ko probably wanted me to bet a little bit more in the first few betting round questions, but last few matches there has been a live action question and an animation question that has burned me. So I figured with the cushion, play it safe. More so rely on the other guy missing. This round 3 just kind of didn't go Tyler's way. If he had gotten maybe a few more categories that he felt stronger in, he could have made the comeback at the end. But I think that it's round 1 that killed him. But horror, I'm glad he took horror off, but I also would have gone 9 for 10 in that horror round. That's encouraging. And then the Narnia question, I mixed up the prophecy with the names that he gave him, but doing the live action binge right now should help rectify that before I play this fucking behemoth over here. It's been about a few months ago I decided to write something on the back of my board to remind me every day of what happened. So it's helped me become a more stronger player. It's helped me become a better player. It's a reminder to don't do that shit again. Don't do it again. Because I know that if we play a third time, it could be like the first time. So,
all right.
I do want to just say all the love to Tyler Beutler. I love Tyler.
That's the plan, Cody. That's the plan.
I'll be honest. I don't know what Tyler's doing with Cody. Cody's really going to be at being the heel, and Tyler's just nice all the way through. I felt bad on the MI6 question because I was like I'm like, he's so right. He should throw the challenge flag, and it didn't. But Tyler's going to be back here.
Much information about the same thing.
Right. I think Tyler's going to be right back here. He's good. So he's going to have a good time in this tournament. I'm excited to see him play.
I've seen a dangerous seed to be in a 3-2 person tournament. They can go far, incredibly far.
Absolutely. But I set on taking the belt back and beating the first order in every stop along that way to do it. So.
All right. Well, guys, we will see you in the title match very soon. Congratulations on the win, Scully. Nick, any final thoughts?
Yeah, match well played. It looked like it was going one way in round 1, and then by round 3, it was anyone's game, so that was really exciting. I do think Tyler will do well in the tournament, especially towards the beginning of the tournament when the questions aren't like contender level difficulty. I think those top seeds are really going to shine in that moment. So I'm excited to see that, and of course, excited to see Thomas Scully again. But remember, Scully, I had that Ontel belt, so suck it.
All right, well, that's going to do it for us today at Fandom Fights. Thank you for watching. Be on the lookout for those title matches and all the other things going on around here. So we will see you very soon with another match. Until next time, grab a Michelob Ultra, kiss your loved ones. Bye-bye.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Are they all gone? Is everybody gone? Huh? Good.